All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm really excited about this deep dive.
Yeah, this should be fun.
We're always talking about like ways to like kind of unlock more potential in your business.
Mm-hmm.
And today's all about like kind of removing some of the busy work and like really focusing on what matters.
Right.
And we're going to be talking all about new business process automation.
Cool.
And specifically, we're going to be looking at a company called A-1.
Okay.
And it seemed to have a really interesting approach to this whole thing.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I think there's a lot to unpack here.
I think so too.
Like when I look at their website, the first thing that jumps out at me is this big bold promise. It
Yeah.
says reduce costs, increase revenues, reclaim your time.
Yeah, that's the dream,
I
right?
mean, who wouldn't want that?
Exactly. Like every business leader is striving for those three things.
Yeah, totally. And I think what's really interesting is that they don't just focus on like big companies or tech companies.
Mm.
Like they list yeah, they actually say who benefits and they list like owners, managers, marketers, even customers and suppliers.
That's a good point.
It's like they're saying that, automation can really touch every part of your business.
Yeah. I think they're trying to get across the idea that it's not just about, automating the complex stuff. It's really about streamlining all those little workflows across your whole business.
Right.
And that's where I think the real power of automation lies.
Yeah, absolutely. And they even make this statement that I thought was really provocative.
Yeah.
They say, where does it work best? Wherever there is inefficiency in any process across your business.
That's interesting.
It kind of makes you think, you know, are we just surrounded by inefficiencies that are just waiting to be automated away?
That's a great question, and I think it's one that every business leader should be asking themselves.
Yeah.
Like, are we really being as efficient as we could be?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think to help people answer that question, Jetta 1, they give some really practical questions to ask yourself. Like, where are your employees spending their time inefficiently? Are there tasks that are eating up hours but could be automated?
Hmm.
And then think about your costs. Is there a process where the cost per unit is just too high?
Hmm.
Maybe automation can help streamline things and bring those costs down.
Makes sense.
And then finally, think about your revenue generation. Are there areas where you're falling short? Could automation help you reach more customers or optimize your sales funnel?
Wow. That's a lot to consider.
Yeah, but it's all about finding those areas where automation can make the biggest impact.
Right.
And I think what's really important to remember is that automation doesn't always have to be some big, complex AI project.
Right.
Sometimes it's just about automating simple, repetitive tasks, and that can make a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you bring up a really good point about the difference between AI and automation.
Uh-huh.
Because I think sometimes people get those two things confused.
Yeah, for sure.
AI can definitely play a role in automation,
Absolutely.
but they're not the same thing.
Not at all.
Like let's say you have a process for onboarding new clients.
Okay.
There might be parts of that process, like data entry or sending welcome emails, that you can easily automate without using any AI.
Right.
But if you wanted to use AI to personalize those welcome emails based on client data, well, that's where AI can really enhance the automation.
Exactly.
It's all about finding the right tool for the job.
I agree.
And speaking of tools,
Yes.
I was really impressed by how Jetta 1 talked about the speed and impact of their solutions.
Yeah, they definitely seem to be focused on getting results quickly.
Yeah, like they talk about fast efficiency improvements with outstanding ROI, activating bespoke process systems in days, and getting more done faster for less.
It's pretty impressive.
It almost sounds too good to be true.
I know, right?
But I think what's really interesting is that they're not just talking about incremental improvements.
Right.
They're emphasizing a significant, almost immediate impact.
Hmm.
And that's what really sets automation apart.
I think so too.
It's not about tweaking things around the edges.
No.
It's about making a real leap forward in efficiency and productivity.
a quantum leap.
Yes,
It's transformative.
exactly. And they even quote Richard Koch.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
He says, not just a bit better, but a step function better.
Yeah, and that really gets to the heart of what automation is all about.
Right.
It's not about those tiny incremental gains. It's about achieving a whole new level of performance.
It's about transforming the way your business operates.
Absolutely.
So it seems like what we're learning here is that automation can really be a game changer.
Yeah, I think so.
It can help you achieve significant ROI, improve efficiency, and free up your time for more strategic work.
Absolutely. And the key is to just get started.
Yeah.
Like, what's one specific process in your business that you could automate this week? It could be something small. like scheduling social media posts or generating reports.
Okay.
Remember, even a small step can lead to significant benefits down the line.
That's a great challenge to leave our listeners with.
I hope so.
So yeah, start thinking about those inefficiencies
Yes.
and get ready to automate your way to success.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.